Let's revisit Stephen A's top 5 teams in the NFL through Week 6, which he revealed yesterday here on First Take. Got the Cards, the Cowboys, the Rams, the Bucks, the Ravens.
Yeah.
No bad man.
Yes.
No Bills. Marcus Spears.
That's right.
This
That's
isn't
right.
about me, Marcus Spears. This is about you.
It's not about Marcus either. It's about me. Yo, swag go. The key word is fluid. It's fluid. You understand? Week to week, that's what you're doing. You know, we'll get to all of that other stuff later. But week to week, after those Sunday games, those Monday games,
That's called I'm covering my behind.
Okay, you go to
fluid,
it. You go to it. It's
covering
fluid.
my behind.
It's fluid. What's the problem, Marcus? What's the problem?
Okay. This how Denzel say it. This how Denzel say it, Stephen A. Okay. All right. Let me attack this list right quick because you tripping right now, big dog. First of all, didn't the Buccaneers beat the Dallas Cowboys?
Yes.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Okay.
Yeah.
So in your fluid list,
it's the season opener.
I don't give a damn if it's the season opener. You
it
give the
matters.
headway to the team that won the head-to-head matchup. That's where your list went wrong at initially when I was
disagree.
watching yesterday.
I disagree.
Right? You could disagree, but I'm here to critique the damn list. So let me talk about what's happening. The Buccaneers should be up there at number 2. Okay? How you don't have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers above the Dallas Cowboys in a head-to-head matchup with the same record and they putting up the same type of offensive prowess is crazy to me. See, you sell all of this stuff to everybody else, but you know it don't fly with me because you always want to throw this fluid out there. The list is fluid, and I understand it, but it ain't fluid in this particular week. You got to get the damn list right and stop using fluid as an excuse when the list roll. So the Bucs need to go up. Might I add, didn't the Rams get blasted by the Arizona Cardinals?
Yes, they did.
Didn't they do it? So why would you have them number 3 over the Baltimore Ravens, who's 5-1, that just dominated the Los Angeles Chargers, who was on your damn list a couple weeks ago? Why wouldn't you have the Ravens?
Why we going there? Why we going there? It's week to week. It's week to week. Don't even bring up a team that ain't on the list. Go ahead. Keep making your point. Go ahead.
Every time you're doing this fluid list, because it ain't like water. It's more like oil. It's getting stopped up everywhere. The bottom line is when you got teams on here that make sense. But your arrangement, I don't want you putting nobody's music together. I don't want you leading the orchestra. I don't want you using your talent to rank things in order to set somebody in the right way. So here's the deal. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers should be 2 behind the Arizona Cardinals, okay? The Dallas Cowboys should be 3. The Baltimore Ravens should be 4. And what you doing with the Rams, it's an argument for the Bills, but I can see the loss to the Tennessee Titans weighing into that equation. So let's go ahead and put the Rams at 5. Rearrange the damn list, man, and stop setting my Cowboys up for the downfall.
May I speak? May I speak? First of all, you ain't got to be so disrespectful. Monitor your tone. That's number 1. Number 2, I got news for you. As valuable as water is, let's not sniff on oil. You can't put water in the gas tank, baby. You need oil to make that bad boy run. Gas, really? But you know what I'm saying. That's number 2. Number 3, let's dissect this. You got the Cardinals undefeated. We ain't talking about that, right?
Agreement.
When you talk about the Rams, okay, when we talk about the Cowboys at number 2, I'm looking at the fact that the Bucs thereafter went up against the Rams and got shellacked, okay, in L.A. against the Rams. So a bottom line is, from that perspective, Tampa Bay have fallen off a little bit. That's where that comes from, okay? A little bit later on in the season, a couple of weeks later, okay? When we look at the Cowboys, they had the opening loss, and they've been flowing ever since, all of these 5 weeks, ever since, with Dak Prescott looking like an MVP candidate, with Zeke Elliott looking fresher and more spry, Tony Pollard out of the backfield, even without Michael Gallup. You've got guys like Wilson and Schultz that have come in to join Amari Cooper and CeeDee Lamb, and they've been balling. And even without DeMarcus Lawrence and these cats, you've got this guy, Mekhi Parsons, and, of course, the Defensive Player of the Year, Trayvon Diggs, flat out balling out.
Yeah.
And so when I'm looking at it from that perspective, that's my justification for the Cowboys being at number 2. I'm looking at the Rams at number 3 because I'm thinking about Matthew Stafford and how they've looked, and the only hiccup they've had was against the one undefeated team in the National Football League. When I look at the Buccaneers, this is an appropriate place for them because they're led by Tom Brady and that offense, and we see what they're doing despite their injuries in the secondary on the defensive side of the ball. And when I go to the Ravens, we see what Lamar Jackson's doing. Buffalo's got 2 losses on their record. That's why they're not on their list. I'm looking at Green Bay. They struggled over the last 2 weeks, albeit wins. When I looked at them squeezing by Cincinnati, and I see them beating Chicago, but Aaron Rodgers not even throwing for 200 yards.
You feel good about the Packers not being on there? All I'm saying is they're coming. But for this week, with a top 5 in that order, I think it works. But again, it's fluid. It's fluid. Okay? That's what I'm saying. It's fluid. It's all right. Marcus, you're going to let him go. All he does is talk about that bad man, and all week he's been talking about how he doesn't know if he trusts Lamar Jackson when it matters most. But he trusts Josh Allen, but he doesn't have the Bills and the Packers, and he puts the Ravens in there. So tell me really who you believe in.
Because Stephen A. want to fool all America. Stephen A. don't give a damn about the Green Bay Packers. All he care about is Aaron Rodgers. And everybody that's arguing why the Packers ain't on this list need to identify that it ain't about the Green Bay Packers. It ain't never been about the Green Bay Packers. It's been about the quarterback. That's why they not on the list.
He's a bad man.
That's fair.
I'm glad it took me to explain
with
that.
Stephen A. So you're right.
Listen. Just because all of y'all got Molly wrapped around y'all thumbs, she loves y'all. Just sitting there betraying me every chance she gets, trying to sit up there. She collaborate with you. She collaborate with Jeff Saturday and Keyshawn. She collaborate with Michael Irvin. And don't get me started with her and Mina Kimes. I mean, my Lord, to see the way they try to gang up on me. But it ain't going to work. This A-list is pretty damn good, okay? Y'all know it. Fess up to it and just do so with the understanding. It's fluid.
It's solid, but you can't make great music without the right arrangement, okay? And your song is a one-day wonder, and then everybody going to turn the damn radio off.
It ain't Empire State of Mind on one of Jay-Z's joints, but it's pretty damn good.
It's good.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming, sports, and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.